Hello there, Riderflex Nation. Steve Urban here with more career advice and job interviewing tips for you. And as a quick reminder, if you enjoy our podcast, please remember to subscribe to our channel and like the episodes. And today, I want to give you my top 3 ways to nail the interview. People are always asking me, what should I do? How can I do well? Give me some advice on how to really kick ass on this interview. Here are my top 3 tips. I'm going to put these in 3 buckets, and then I'll break each bucket down with more specifics. Number 1, passion. Number 2, prepare. Number 3, emotional connection. Now, let me break those down for you real quick. What do I mean by passion, right? That's a pretty big word. I mean your energy level. Are you smiling? Are you super positive? Are you super enthusiastic about the company, about the product, about the industry? Can they feel your positive energy coming through the phone line or on the video interview or in person? So passion is number 1. Number 2, are you prepared? Did you read the job description thoroughly? Did you study the company online? Did you look up everything about them? Did you look up the person you're going to be interviewing with and study their LinkedIn profile? Did you, even if it's a recruiter, did you look up the recruiter? Do you know everything there is to know about the company and the recruiting firm and the people involved? Are you fully prepared and ready? Have you prepared questions to ask? Have you brought something to take notes on? And are you writing down notes like you're super interested in the job? Okay, so be prepared. And number 3, emotional connection. What do I mean by that? Here's the deal. If you're sitting in somebody's office and you see, for example, a Denver Broncos banner on their wall or maybe a signed football or something, you want to talk about that. You want to bring that topic up. Even if you're not a football fan, you want to bring that topic up. Or you want to find something in their office that you can relate to, something that you can talk about or an interest that you share or a hobby. Look for anything in their office. Maybe it's a book that they have on their shelf that you've read, and you can ask them, oh, wow, you have a copy of that book. That's my favorite book or one of my favorite books. Look for something to make an emotional connection on. Maybe it's a picture of their family, and it's the interviewer's got 2 kids or 2 boys, and the family photo's right on the desk, and you say, oh, wow, I have 2 boys as well, or whatever it is. Look for something to have a human emotional connection, something for them to remember you by, something for them to like you for other than your skill set. Okay, that's so important. Even if you're just doing a phone interview, always look for ways to find an emotional connection. Perfect example. I interviewed somebody today. They asked me what it was like to live in Colorado. I said I go camping all the time. They immediately flowed into a story about how their family goes on a camping trip every year the same week, and that their family's been doing that for 30 years, and it's a family tradition and blah, blah, blah. Boom. Guess what? All of a sudden, we have an emotional connection. I like the candidate even more. So those 3 things, folks, in summary: passion, be prepared, and look for the emotional connection. If you want my top 3 ways to kick ass on an interview, nail those, and you'll give yourself a much better chance of landing that job. We truly hope you find our material helpful and entertaining. And while our podcast can be heard across most platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, and SoundCloud, you can become a supporter of this podcast by visiting our show on the platform Anchor FM. That's anchor.fm/Riderflex. You can also send us your questions or suggested topics for future episodes to the email address podcast@riderflex.com, or drop us a voicemail at 888-964-5876, extension 710. Visit riderflex.com to learn more about us. Thanks so much for listening, folks, and have a great day.